Tell me a little bit more about the time that the term creative industries was coined.
There was a Labour MP called Chris Smith, who is probably the only MP who really wanted the job of DCMS, which is Department of Culture, Media and Sport. And in the years running up to the election of Tony Blair in 97, there was an attempt to say, look, there are all these industries that in and of themselves are quite small, but if you add them together, become something quite sizable. And this includes advertising, design, architecture, film, fashion, all of these sorts of areas.
Furniture design, arts and crafts.
Creatives running their own business. But this is creative people deciding to invest in themselves. This is creative people saying, nobody's going to invest in me. They don't understand my ideas. They're not willing to give me a good deal. I better do it for myself. But the emergence of the creative as the driver of business comes with the work that I guess I'm doing in that period. Because when you're looking at fashion and art has always had the distribution model where it's dominated by galleries. And fashion is about magazines and high-end couture and models and sexy, sexy photography. But the idea of the designer coming up with an object that isn't as boring as the shit we're being offered, isn't as dry as the contemporary design that's coming in lots of places, and is more quirky and interesting, is being led by the Dutch. And then it's in the UK,